Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Toronto Blue Jays.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. HR, what's the key for them here tonight?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Alar moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Mookie Betts. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His first homer here in the series as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting sixth.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
He swings and grounds it to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game. Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Christian Vasquez, the catcher. Calls a great game. And I tell you, the biggest compliment he can get is how well he frames pitches. I think he gets closer to the plate than most other catchers, and he's able to steal strikes because the umpire can sit closer to the hitter.
Teoscar Hernandez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he got him.
Batting second.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Donaldson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Justin Smoke now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Second inning coming up from Toronto. The Red Sox on top, 3-0. Stepping up now, number 11. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 11.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. He swings and lines it to left. Hernandez is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Danger averted following the 2. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Jose Bautista.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Kendrys Morales, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Bautista has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Moreland. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there safely.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Moreland rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Into the box, number 11. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pilar. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the plate, Kevin Pilar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, catcher
Russell Martin now.
Russell Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. Now here it comes. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Fouled back. A 1 pitch on its way. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Now, that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Hit hard to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, he got ahead early, 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Hernandez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Brett Anderson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Mookie Betts will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Pilar's there. And that retires the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Red Sox 8, the Jays nothing. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
I'm sitting there shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Soft grounder left side. He's got it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sale has his target. First pitch on the way. Hit hard but foul. Now here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. 1 away.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more. Hanley Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Now batting.
Digging in once again.
Christian Vasquez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. We'll see the dangerous.
Leading off with the Jays, right fielder.
Here comes the first
Jose
pitch.
Bautista.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this will be fouled away. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Into the box now, Kendrys Morales comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
0-2 is the count.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed up a little high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Blue Jays go. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. So 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Scorched to third. Donaldson's up with it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing now by Pedroia as he sends this one in the air to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. His first homer here in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Man, he threw a 2-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Andrew Benintendi will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, you'd think they'd learned their lesson and would pitch around this guy.
Now
that's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Here's Mookie Betts. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Looking up is Hernandez. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as the blowout continues.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista looks up. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pilar. And that ends the inning. So 4 runs. Ready now, Kevin Pilar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Pilar
takes a knee-high fastball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1.
No strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Bo Schultz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Now a flare out toward right center. Pilar comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pulled toward right center field. Bautista on the run. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 takes this the other way to right. In is Bautista, but this gets down, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, making him 1 for 5. Personally, nice note, but the team is winning anyway. They really didn't need him today. He's got to step his game up starting the next game, though.
Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he got him swinging. Teoscar Hernandez is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Josh Donaldson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Smoke. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
No balls.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a master. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Big game for him so far. He's homered twice and added a triple for good measure. This one's flared toward left center. Tulowitzki ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Showtrack. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Bautista has a read on it, and that retires the side. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Leading off for Toronto, right fielder, Jose Bautista. Catches
is on to pitch out
Now
of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in the bottom
Boston,
half of the eighth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrough.
Bautista now with a drive down the left field line, but that'll find the seats down there a foul ball. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
here's Kendrys Morales. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. This is a foul ball. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Nope.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. How a hitter's like.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will. Welcome back to MLB Network. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Dominic Leone enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Dominic Leone.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 11.
Stepping in, number 11. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left. Fernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Left field and deep. Fernandez ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumps all over it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. High pop-up. Moreland is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 55.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Ready with another 2-strike offering. struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Betts is there, makes the catch, and there it is, a no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Mitch Moreland. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
$12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Boston Red Sox hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Marco Estrada was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's